What's up guys, JV2017 here, and today we're looking at fast traveling in the new survival mode. And this is something I've been asked a lot lately on my survival mode videos, so I figured I'd make a separate video that we can all reference to in the future. As we know, fast travel traditionally, in a traditional sense, is disabled in the new survival mode. You can't just pull up your map and pick a location that you've already been to and fast travel. You just can't do it. But a lot of people have questioned whether the alternative methods of fast traveling, which are using the Vertibird Signal grenades from the Brotherhood of Steel, or simply the teleporter from the Institute to teleport to and from the Institute, would work, and I think that's a good question. In this video, we're going to test both of those methods and see if they work in the new survival mode. But before we begin, there are some main quest spoilers in this video, so here's your fair warning. First, we're looking at the Vertibird Signal grenade, and I'm just showing you guys right here that first the difficulty was on very hard, changing it to survival mode, so we are on survival. Also, this playthrough right here is after you've completed the Brotherhood of Steel, but in order to get the Vertibird Signal, that requires that you have completed the Reunions mission in the main quest line and the Show No Mercy Brotherhood quest. So I'm going to go ahead and toss my Vertibird Signal grenade, and there's no mystery to this. It works exactly how it does in the normal difficulty. So I just threw it, it comes to me, and then I'm able to hop inside, choose my destination, and go. So there's no mystery or anything about that. It works just like it does on regular difficulties, and this is a way to effectively fast travel on survival mode. So as you see, I'm going to hop in here, check out my Pip-Boy, and I can fast travel to any location, any destination. And just like the normal Vertibird, I can change destinations mid-flight and all of that. And you saw that I only had 4, I guess now 3 signal grenades. You can get more from Tegan on the Pridwin. So you just have to, be nice with the Brotherhood in order to have the advantages of the Vertibird. Just a few more basic things about the Vertibird. Of course, you need to have discovered a location in order to travel to it. So that's obviously something that you need to keep in mind. Also, if you happen to be over encumbered, this is a good way to get your stuff out of there. If you don't want to invest into strong back, you can just call a Vertibird and carry all of your stuff back to your settlement. Very, very useful tool, especially in survival mode. Before survival mode, it kind of seemed like this was useless. It was just another way to fast travel, except you had to wait longer. Now this absolutely has a use. However, it does have that investment, that requirement. You have to be friendly with the Brotherhood, and also you have to have completed Reunions and Show No Mercy. Now we're looking at the Institute side of things. Same thing, except this character has access to the Institute, which means they've completed the institutionalized quest, which is something you need to complete in order to do this. It allows you to teleport to the Institute, and I think you have to accept Father's offer to help the Institute as well, so that he'll let you teleport back and forth. So as you saw, I changed the game mode, or the game difficulty, to survival mode, the new survival mode. And from my settlement at Sanctuary, which is a really long ways away, I was able to immediately teleport to the Institute from way over there. So you can actually teleport to the Institute from anywhere on the map as long as you have this capability. However, once you're inside, you have limited teleportation capabilities. In fact, you can't go anywhere except for just the CIT ruins, which are just outside of the Institute. Of course, that's where the Institute's located, below the CIT ruins. So as you can tell, I even click on some areas just around here. I can fast travel outside to just the CIT, but not to the place right next to it. So that is the restriction. You can fast travel from anywhere on the new survival mode to the Institute, but in terms of getting out, you have to come out of the CIT ruins. So if you compare these two, this is kind of how I break it down. The Institute teleporter you can use no matter what pretty much until you go to a point of no return with the Institute, which is really nice. But this is kind of an unlimited way to fast travel, but it only gets you to that central point. So if you're on the opposite side of the map, it's easy to just fast travel there and then come right back out to the CIT ruins and run somewhere on survival mode. That's pretty useful, and it's unlimited. With the signal grenades, you can go anywhere on the map that you've already discovered. So that's limitless in terms of that if you compare that to the Institute teleporter, but it has limited uses like we just explained. So you'll have to go back to the Pridwin to keep getting more. Honestly, I think they're pretty even when you compare the two. It's just you have to make sure that you are friendly with these factions, or you're doing whatever it requires in order to make sure that you still have each of those capabilities. That's just something you have to always keep in mind. One final note is that you can absolutely play through the game on a regular difficulty and then turn it on survival mode and then have these capabilities. As you can tell, that's what I did with these saves, just to show you guys what was going on here. So it's not like you have to start the game from survival and then, earn these things. You can do it kind of retroactively with a game that you already already have. However, if you are one of those people that are looking to start the game from the beginning with survival mode on and not switch off, which is really hardcore, and I say kudos to you, it's going to be difficult to get to these things because you are going to have to play within the confines of those new survival mode rules. And so in order to get the Institute teleporter, that's kind of a lot of stuff. That is through the entire main story mission. You have to do institutionalized, or I guess that's the first 2 acts. I'm not sure how they split it up, but that's plenty of time that needs to be sunk in order to do that. Getting the signal grenades is a little less time, but still a lot of time, and it's going to be even longer because you're playing on survival mode. So I'd like to hear from you guys in the comments below. Which one do you think is better, or do you think they're equal? Do you think the signal grenade's better than the teleporter, or the teleporter than the signal grenade, and why? And also let me know, are you going to try to play survival mode from the beginning and then get one of these items? Because these capabilities, the ability to fast travel on survival mode is very, very powerful. And so let me know all of what you guys are thinking in the comments below. Alright guys, today we looked at a few ways to fast travel in the new survival mode in Fallout 4, and next time we will cover more Fallout on my channel, so stay tuned for Fallout 4 tips and tricks videos. If you learned something new, remember to hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more survival mode coverage, Wasteland Workshop DLC coming next week, and general tips and tricks videos. Talk to you guys next time. Peace!